Alright, how's it going? We're back here for another after stream episode. And things have gotten a little more filled in our LV line here. So she made all of our machines over. So we got our alloy smelter, our compressor, our extractor. This side we have forge hammer, regular furnace, and then she also made a electrolyzer, which we've been using to get oxygen for the roaster, using garnierite for that. We're going to get another electrolyzer to set up to get oxygen as well, because we're going to need that for some big surprise that's coming at the end of this video. There is an issue at the moment that sulfuric dioxide needs to be electrolyzed down to sulfur and oxygen, and then that put together to make sulfuric acid, which completely makes no sense. Let's see. The hydrogen sulfide, which I want to go through some of these because some of these hydrogen sulfide recipes look a little strange. But here you got to put sulfur, water, and oxygen together to get sulfuric acid, where it should be, you should just be able to go from sulfuric dioxide to sulfuric trioxide to sulfuric acid. This is basically doing the same thing, just with having to take apart the sulfur dioxide, because you need 3 parts oxygen, 1 part sulfur, and sulfur dioxide is only 2 parts oxygen, 1 part sulfur. But there is a sulfuric trioxide already in here, but there's no recipe for it, so we're just going to add in a recipe for that, and then a recipe for the sulfuric acid tank, or the sulfuric acid. Now, I swear that this recipe did exist at one point, so it may be that it's locked into a config, so we got to check that as well. We also set up the chemical reactor going into the fluid solidifier and into a basic assembly machine, so we can now make wires. Nice thing is that you can make tin wires without carpet with this, so no more need for her to get black carpet and string all the daggone time for that. All the piping is down here, so it's just a pipe that runs underneath. The chemical reactor is set to auto out, and then the pipe runs across, and I actually need to hook that one back up. It was unhooked for the beginning when she needed rubber for cables. I didn't want to fill up the solidifier here with rubber first. And I think that's about it of new things we have here. We did hook up our 3 bronze boilers here, and we did not upgrade the macerator. We won't upgrade that until we can make an HV one, because it's just a waste of diamonds. The LV one is not much faster. The ore washer is just about the same speed as the bronze one, and there's no bonus for LV or MV. HV is the first level where you start to get the bonus. So, and we can run an LV or an HV macerator on an LV line. So that's what we're gonna do now. In here, oh, I already got them. Up here, I have 8 batteries. What in the heck are you doing? You're noisy out here. Crazy's always complaining she feels like she lives in a war zone with that thing. Noisy as hell. Oh, that's another thing I'd worked on today. Other than having to go and get a bunch of, damn it, you caught me on fire. A bunch more lepidolite. I also worked on this down here a bit. We found a hole full of water here we filled up. We had a hole back here that we filled in. And I got everything dug out over to there. And a lot of the floor done. Got a bit more that I need to get done. And then I need to finish it off back to the other wall. That's going to be our piping floor basement. That'll just be for pipes down there. All right, and now, big secret, we have a blast furnace. We are going to set this thing up. Well, we're going to have to go hope like hell Crazy has another wrench over here. I'm going to have to make me one. Looks like I'm making one. And I made my own table today because I can't stand those tables. Yeah, forestry ones, can't stand them. When I want to make a recipe, I don't want to have to ghost in the damn recipe. Annoys the piss out of me. But I worked on getting the copper nickel made for these in the last 2 streams, and then I finished up making all the machine casings and heat proof casings and all that today. This is all done. This is what we're going with for our first EBF. So we got the controller, 10 casings, muffler hatch, copper nickel coils, 3 LV energy hatches, and input hatch and output bus. Input hatch is for oxygen for when we want to make steel. Now, I'm going to build this over here. I've got a minor issue of Crazy put that paper on there. And she does not have a crowbar in here. So that's the big one. So we're going to go there. And we'll have to pop that off of there. Off there. Now I am missing one major thing for this, but Crazy will take care of that. That'll be easy to just plug in here when we get done with it. And that is a turbine. I could have used wires, but wires would be a bit lossy. So I'm going to have her make a probably 2 steam turbines that'll run off of that pipe. But at least this way I can get everything set up and ready to go, and then she can just pop them in when she's ready, or I can pop them in when they're done. Alright, so we're gonna have turbine here and a turbine here. They're gonna go into battery boxes. Gonna go like that. LV energy hatches. We're gonna do like this. Now, typically, one of these always takes way more power than the other one. And I go up and make one more of those cables. Now, I could move this one up one, not need the wire, but this will work perfectly fine. Oh, there is one other machine. There's a assembly machine for making machine hulls and anything that doesn't take a fluid at the moment. That's the other machine we had. Anyways, they usually this first one will take way more power, and usually the last one will take very little. So this will be the main one, and then these two will be backup. They will run off of one battery buffer, or this one will run off that one by itself. Now, it's going to be a little tight. Might better move this just a bit. Good thing I have a couple extra pipes. But I got two, right? Yeah. There we go. And then I'll just move down. And I only need to move two of these. Fix the wires. Oh, and put the batteries back. That kind of helps. Alright, there we go. Then the controller will go there. Input bus will go here. Output bus go there. Oxygen will go in here. We'll pipe from over there. These two. And one of the first things we're going to do with this is cook up some aluminum and upgrade this to MV. And then we'll have to make some more of these heat-proof casings. I already got one sitting over there in the corner. And the biggest thing everybody always messes up, muffler on top, wrench it to the top. I've answered so many questions about why their EBF was not working. It would do one recipe and stop. because the muffler was not turned straight up. So if you have any issues, make sure that that's not it. And you know what? I messed up. This not needed. I don't have, which, wait a minute. That thing looked like it completely formed. Try that again. Pipe is loose. Yeah, it's completely formed without the maintenance hatch on it. I swear it says it's required. 16 heating coils, 1 input, 1 output, 1 energy, 1 maintenance hatch. Yeah, so that's a bug. It's not required. It won't work for shit. This thing will eat so much power because it's got all of those missing, but that's a bug. Alright, let's see if I can make an LV machine hall here. And I might have to make a damn crowbar. I believe that's required for this. Maintenance hatch. Yeah, it's got to be a crowbar or a spade. And I need the soft hammer. Okay, so let's get these. I think she's already got 1 rod over there. Check and see before I do the other one. Thought I seen one in here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Lapis. Down here and grab some. You already clean off all the lapis dust? Go up there. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, it's not in there. I don't know what she'd have used lapis dust for. Unless she made her own crowbar and just didn't put it in the box, but I wouldn't expect her to do that. She keeps everything in her tables. Okay. All goes down there. Oh, crap. Is this really not working, this table? Apparently not. Well, that sucks ass. Alright, screwdriver goes in the top corner, file goes in the bottom corner. Hammer goes there, soft mallet goes there. Okay. So, I need to have her make a ingot mold. So we can, oh yeah, the other thing we got, cutting machine, forgot about that one. Using water for it. Instead of, where did I put her sticks? Oh, they're still in my inventory. Yeah. We can make rubber mallets instead of wooden ones. Last a little bit longer. But we gotta have ingots for that. Alright, do I see any lapis up here? No. There. Alright, And the crowbar has to be lapis, correct? Or it has to be dust, correct? No. Good. Should be file and hammer. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell am I thinking? I need 3 of these anyways. My brain's a little turned off today. Apparently. Well, at least that way I can put the cobalt dust back together. That, oh crap. Shift clicked it so it went down there. That, try to get everything. Lungs. Why am I missing yeah, I'm missing one of those rods. Oh, give me my tools back. There. 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 And there's a maintenance hatch. I need all of those just about in my inventory. And the one we won't be able to do yet is the circuitry one, because we do not have that tool, but go ahead and get everything else. I don't think the file's needed. Soul's not needed. Wire cutter is crowbar and hammer. Screwdriver, I forgot. Circuitry we can't do. That'll just make this run, I do believe it's 10% less efficient, so it'll take 10% more energy to run. And I will have her make a soldering iron. That on the list. Things that she needs to make. And when you use a soldering iron, make sure you use fine wire. And also make sure you whack that thing and turn it on. Fine wire because it will take regular wire. I think it'll even take an ingot. But it only takes one fine wire. But if you use an ingot or regular wire, it'll take the whole thing as well. So always want to make sure you use fine wire just so you are not wasting all of your soldering alloy. Alright, so these two can sit there. They will wait until we get the MV, and then they will replace those two right there. If I can do this without dying. Pop that off of there. Oh, she put that on there so she'd stop touching the pipes and getting burnt. So now she's going to end up doing that for all of these so she doesn't get burnt. Anyways, there's our EBF. And that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope to see you stop by the stream sometime. And I will see you guys in the next one.